Next thing I want to talk about is Snow Leopard. Now, Snow Leopard is Apple's next edition of their operating system of Mac OS X. It's going to be Mac OS X Snow Leopard. But previously, it was Tiger, then it went to Leopard. Now it's going to be Snow Leopard. They've been talking about Snow Leopard for a really, really long time. I think it's like over a year. And it hasn't come out yet. Apple's talked about it and said that it's going to be released within a year. They said that a year ago. So I'm assuming that Snow Leopard is going to be coming out very soon. They might want to make it perfect, and I know there's been a lot of seeds of the beta for Snow Leopard going out to developers. Or I think it's developers that are getting it, I'm not sure. But so like I said, there's a lot of seeds for Snow Leopard going out. It's what Snow Leopard pretty much is going to be is, as you guys know, when Leopard came out, there was a lot of really flashy stuff that came with it, like stacks. It's just kind of cool, and it makes your Mac look really fun, and the 3D dock, and translucent menu bar, and just stuff like that, and like cover flow in the Finder, and redoing the Finder, making it look like iTunes. Snow Leopard is not going to be like that. Apple, and like photo booth and stuff like that. Apple, oh no, that was before, sorry. Like I was saying, Apple with Snow Leopard, they're going to be focusing on the core of their computer and making the operating system itself work a lot better, take up less hard drive space. So say you have an 160 gigabyte hard drive, when after you install the operating system you only have like 150 something. They're going to try to make the operating system itself take up a lot less space on your hard drive. They're going to make it go a lot quicker. The performance is going to be a lot quicker. You're going to be able to multitask a lot better. They're going to really utilize the graphics card, the new NVIDIA graphics cards that they're making standard in all their Macs. They're just going to really work on the core of their operating system to make it a really, really great experience for their users. Like, no crashes, nothing wrong. It's going to work better than Macs already do, which is kind of hard to believe. So that is what I definitely think is gonna be coming with Snow Leopard, and they're gonna definitely be probably announcing the date when they're releasing Snow Leopard at WWDC, and I'm predicting they're gonna release it probably in October, because that's when they came out with Leopard before, or when Leopard first came out. I think it was 2 years ago or a year ago, I'm not sure. So that's definitely a thing. I definitely think they're going to be talking about the Blu-ray support that people have been seeing in the new iTunes beta that comes along with the iPod 3.0 beta. And I definitely think they're going to be talking about their new Quicktime 10. So Quicktime 10, they've been working really hard on the newest version of Quicktime. It's going to be way better than Quicktime Pro. They're trying to make it a lot quicker, streams run a lot quicker. Lots of new features. They're gonna. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be able to. You know how you guys can do screenshots right now, just pictures. They're probably gonna do video screenshots, which would give a lot of competition to applications such as ScreenFlow, which is what I'm using right now, and stuff like that. But I know they're probably gonna do video screenshots, coming up with that. Maybe straight publishing into YouTube through QuickTime. There's gonna be a lot of options with their new QuickTime 10, and I think Apple's really working hard on their QuickTime 10. So that's another plus. The final thing I was going to talk about, which I really don't see being very likely coming out soon, but I know Apple is definitely working on, is their Mac tablet. Now, what a tablet is it's like a touchscreen device. Now, Apple has ordered previously on a rumors website that I follow. It said that Apple had ordered, I'm not sure, thousands, hundreds of thousands, I don't know the number, but a lot of touchscreen, or a lot of 10-inch touchscreens, 10.2-inch touchscreens. Now, what that could either mean is they're going to make a netbook with a touchscreen, or a tablet, or just a really big iPod Touch, which I don't think the iPod Touch is going to happen, because they already have their iPod Touch, and it's really great. I have one, I would know. And I don't think they're going to make a netbook, because what a netbook is a cheap computer that just can connect to the internet, so you can check your email and stuff like that. Really crappy, and Apple doesn't like to release crappy products, as you may know. And I don't think Apple would ever release a netbook. And as Steve Jobs said, that it's not a market that they're looking into, considering they don't like releasing crappy products. So I don't think they're going to make a netbook, but what I definitely do think they're going to do is make a tablet. Now, or maybe an I've heard two things that were gonna come out of these 10-inch touchscreens. Now they're either gonna make a ebook reader, which is like a electronic book reader, which it's kind of like the Kindle. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but you can store tons of books on it, and it allows you to have all your books in one device and digitally read them. Or they will make a tablet, and I highly think it's likely that they'll make the tablet. Now, I know Apple is under construction of one of these tablets, but the reason I don't think we're going to see it this year at WWDC is because it's a really complicated operating system that they're trying to make, and I think they're trying to make a hybrid between a full-blown Mac OS X and a iPhone OS. And so they're trying to kind of make a crossover and make it good, because this device is going to be a crossover between their iPhone/iPod Touch. It's going to be a cross between their iPod Touch and their MacBooks. And it's going to be in a 10-inch touchscreen device. And honestly, this is going to revolutionize this market. Everybody's going to want to buy one of these. It's going to be so helpful. What I think we're going to see in it is it's probably going to be similar to an iPod Touch. I'm not sure how they're going to have the layout, the operating system, but I know you're going to be able to read books on it, read full-blown books. Apple's probably going to start selling digital books through iTunes, because there's been a lot of rumors that trucks and trucks of books have been delivered to Apple recently, which may mean that they're digitizing their own books. So that'd be really cool. So you could buy all your books and store them along on an iPod Touch. Maybe if they did start selling digitized books, they will allow you to download the books for your iPhone and iPod Touch and for your new tablet device. But I definitely think this is going to be a Kindle killer. It's going to totally blow the Kindle out of the water, because it will be an a book e-reader. And it will most likely have HD video playback, which means you can watch full high-definition movies on it. It's probably going to have really good battery life, which is what I think Apple would probably want to focus on this, because it's going to be a really demanding device. It's going to use multi-touch gestures similar to a MacBook trackpad. It's going to be revolutionary. So as you guys know, Apple released the Mac a long time ago. When they first came out with it, it revolutionized the personal computer. When they released when they released the iPod, it revolutionized how people listen to their music and how they download their music. When they released the iPhone, it revolutionized cell phones and how people use them and how they interact with each other. And now there's going to be this new device, which I don't know what it's going to be called. It's probably going to have a really catchy name, knowing Apple, but it's going to be a tablet, and it's going to totally revolutionize how people use their media. So it's going to be really, really cool. Another thing that I would really like to see, this is just a quick note, is Steve Jobs returning. I'm hoping that Phil Schiller starts off the keynote talking about how well Apple's been doing, and then he introduces Steve Jobs, and he comes back and everybody goes crazy, because he's back at Apple, ready to start plowing into their next project, hopefully this Mac tablet, and keeping their customers happy. Those are my predictions for WWDC 09. I will be having a full overview after WWDC, probably the day of or the day after. But we're going to see some really cool stuff, and I'm really excited. I'm planning on getting a new iPhone soon, so that's going to be really cool. And I hope they do release a really good new one, because... Oh, one more thing. Sorry, I just remembered this. I didn't write it down in my little note guide. But for the iPhone, they're also going to probably introduce, I think it's called the Magnetometer. I'm not sure how to say it. But what it is a digital compass. And this has been used in other devices, but what this will allow you to do is, say you're on Google Maps and you're holding the phone in front of you and it's showing you like a street view. If you turn your phone this way, it'll show you the street view facing that way, so it'll be able to tell your direction pretty much anywhere where you are. So that's going to be really cool. Okay, that's all I have to say. Thank you guys for watching. If you like my videos, please rate, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.